Yes, this could be a long one. And yes, you are right. I always have the same clothes on because I only bathe 4 times a year. I only wash my clothes 4 times a year. But I don't smell. I'm a very strange person. Yes, of course, I have bad breath and I fart like everybody else, but body odour is not an issue with me. Now, this, I suppose, could be called not a hateful. Well, yes, I guess it could be called that. Now, I don't like hippies. I hate the bastards, to be honest with you. Now, this is a hippie band. Just let me adjust that. I might be a drunken old dickhead, but I do have good manners. Now, this weighs about 4,000 kilograms. It's a 2 album set that was put out, I don't know, 20 years. Actually, the only hippie I like in here is that guy. He looks like a punk. Good, that's better. I'm not really in a bad mood, I'm just pretending. Okay, now, I absolutely adore this. Look at it, it's so beautiful. If you could feel the weight on this, um, it is astonishing, whoever put this out. I wish I had volume 1, this is volume 2. Table of the Elements label. Oh, XERIC, I don't know. 1999. Now, it has all that. It's going to be a long one. I'll get out. Well, it's not even worth opening it really because they're just black vinyl. There's nothing interesting there. And actually, the vinyl is not particularly heavy. But the cover is. So I'll do that later. Now, did I show you the back? There's the back there. Okay. It comes with sort of gold in it, you know what I mean? And Grows Fins, Rarities, 1965 to 1982. The booklet. I mean, it is unbelievable what they've done. I'm not going to show every page. It's got lots and lots and lots of pages. The weight of this album is in this booklet. And, Captain Beefheart. There are bands that people say they like or love, like the Velvet Underground and the Stooges and Captain Beefheart and the Mothers of Invention. No one could love those bands. They're shit. And yes, they are influential, but the thing is, they still are shit, really. I mean, you're going to really go and grab one of those records and put it on instead of Alice Cooper or Herman's Hermits? No way. Or Bach or Beethoven or Stravinsky? No, of course you won't. But because you are afraid that you think you're not very cool, you've just got to pretend you like them. I fucking hate them. But I still have a few anyway. So, getting off track here. Yes. Now, the Velvet Underground. Yes, the only thing I like about the Velvet Underground is Nico. She was great. The rest of them, and John Cale when he went solo. Slow Dazzle. Look up John Cale, Slow Dazzle. Great album. But the great thing about the Velvet Underground is that they inadvertently created the Jesus and Mary chain, which takes the Velvet Underground to where it should have been in the first place. Accessible, still, whatever. Now, please forgive me, I've been mixing my drinks today, so I do tend to get off track. Yes, so now the one thing I must admit, I don't like Captain Beefheart. Yes, okay, Captain Beefheart got his voice from Howlin' Wolf, the deep growling voice, Wolfman Jack, the deep growling voice of the disc jockey from the deep south of the USA, becomes Captain Beefheart, Don Van Vliet, the spoiled brat from the suburbs of LA or something. But there's one thing I love about Captain Beefheart and his magic band is The Dust Blows Back. That one single track makes him a god to me. It is just the dust blows forward and the dust blows back. That's it. It's perfection. It's like a haiku, Japanese poetry. It's a haiku, sort of minimized, reduced to a quarter of a haiku or a fifth. It's perfect, just with a scratch on an old 78 giving the beat between. That is perfection. This guy is a genius for that one track. Everything else he did was absolute fucking garbage. Pardon my French. So, now what else am I going to talk about? Captain Beefheart. Now I've lost track. Holy shit. Yeah, the Velvet Underground, the Stooges. Now, hey, the Stooges are shit, right? But and Iggy Pop's a poser. But Raw Power, not the David Bowie mix, the Raw Power by Iggy Pop is one of the most mind-boggling bloody albums. But I am losing concentration. I wanted to say something really horrible, but I don't know. I'm just a nice guy, I guess. Okay. Oh yes. Quick, got to finish this before 10 minutes. I don't know who called him Captain Beefheart. Now, say for instance, that's not a very high level on a military level. It's not a field marshal or anything like that. It's sort of middling. I think it's below a major. I think Captain Beefheart, I would prefer to call him Private Beefheart, but the dust blows forward and the dust blows back. Hooroo!